we in California, and I think we in the Western US in general, have a fire suppression culture. And that's obviously really problematic given how important fire is and how natural it is to these places. The fires that we're seeing now that are so catastrophic, they're the result of years of imbalance, decades of imbalance.
Growing up in Caddo country and in the heart of Caddo country, I understood that fire was a main element to our way of life. Our communities are trying to bring back that good fire. We're bringing back something that hasn't been here for generations.
I work with this national team and we host these events called Prescribed Fire Training Exchanges. It's really about empowering and supporting people so that we can make these changes and see a difference on the ground.
We're going to get started today, and again, my name's Vicki Preston, and I'm here with this other group of ladies. We come from a long line of, burning women, of weaving women, of women who've lived here and gathered and
It's really important for Indigenous people to remain part of this fire conversation, this larger fire conversation, because we've been doing this in our places since time immemorial. We have this long-standing science, if you want to call it, cultural knowledge in these places. So it's a huge deal that tribes are pushing to be able to go out and gather and manage, and that needs to happen, and tribal folks want that to happen so that these places are healthy and not having these huge wildfires.
Starting in the early 1900s, there was a policy that we would exclude fire from our forests and put all the fires out. And we thought that would protect the trees and protect the communities, and that we could just exclude this natural process. Well, we're finding out now that after 100 years of excluding fire, that of course it is a natural process and these places need fire. We know from scientific studies that forests that have frequent prescribed fire are more resilient to drought and are more resilient to climate change and more resilient to wildfire. We need to learn to live with fire. We need to adapt to fire. We need to be able to evolve with fire, because we're still going to be here and so is fire.
We're just trying to take care of our land, and we're trying to take care of our families, and we're trying to take care of our people with the knowledge that we have. This is good fire, and it's prescribed fire, and it's preventative fire. It's going to bring us back to a place of homeostasis, back to where it needed to be. I hope that this is their new beginning, that it opens a new chapter for generations to come.